Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. It is Monday, and we're going to play more Zelda. I've got 18 hearts. We are not going to go try to hunt down the other two, honestly. It's, I don't think it's worth the effort. For me, at least, it's not worth the effort. But what we will do is the couple of quests that we had left over that we haven't done yet. And if they happen to get us a heart piece, then cool. Otherwise, I won't worry about it. The music in the desert is so good. Ran into any beetles? Beetle mounds, okay. Oh, does she need some exposure therapy, perhaps? Cave northeast. Okay, I mean, that's fine by me. Given a lot of these other quests, I sort of expected it to be a exposure therapy type thing of like, hey, show them the goods, as it were. Where is that mount? Because we have one. Beetle. Right? I have a thing, don't I? Like one of those. Where, yeah. I want to talk to her cat first, though, because I wonder if it has anything to say about that. Mama hates bugs. Oh, look at that. She must be so freaked out right now. Oh, wait, hold on. There's one other cat that I didn't talk to. Hello, kitty. One I can left down on an epic journey. Had a picture pool. Oh, that's the cat over with the fishing girl, I think. Because that one originally came from this area. Neat. Alright, what's up, buddy? Don't know. Security on the treasury. Okay. Oh ho. Okay, sure. Second floor of the palace on the west side. This is soldier. Okay, am I supposed to do this without being seen or what? I'll tell you what. Oops. At one point there was a hole in the scene that got patched up in short order. Let's see. Well, I mean, we'll be just fine. Although I don't remember. Does anyone remember if this goes somewhere of importance? Or does it just go down to the throne? We did this one, right? Enjoy. We could bomb it, and that is honestly the first inclination I have. Why isn't that torch like leaving fire behind? Come on. Do your jobs. Fine. Be that way. Where's that fish? Anyway, it's been a few days since I streamed. Last time was what, on Wednesday? So it's been, well, it's been a bit, right? So I had quite the busy weekend. I'm still pretty tired from it, to be completely honest. It was extremely exhausting. I had a house guest over, someone who was visiting the U.S. for the first time, which is a cool thing. It's neat that they did some things, and it was nice to be able to show them the wild world of where I live and everything else. I wonder if there's a better way of... Oh wait, there is. Of course there's a better way of doing this. Just use water. Just add water. Always the answer to the problem. Obviously, they want you to grab those yellow things and bring them over, but you don't really need... Ooh, sweet! Look at that! We found one! Very cool. Out of curiosity, is there anything at all up here that I would potentially care about? The answer is... Seriously, the water is so versatile. Especially in places like this where you can just attach it to whatever. It's kind of weird that you can attach it to whatever, but you know, I'll live. Boing boing. But yeah, it was neat. But like I said, exhausting. Dealing with cultural differences is a thing. And a very tiring thing at that. And then on top of that, this particular person was kind of a bad house guest, honestly. Just as far as like good manners, I suppose is the simplest way to put it. Like here, we can do a pop quiz, and we'll see if I'm just anal retentive about my home and living space, or if there's something else. Yeah. Aren't they gonna see me? No. Okay. Is this what you want me to steal? That can't be the... That can't be it, right? Must be deeper in. Well, I really wish I could tell which way I'm supposed to be going here. Nice picture, I suppose. Am I safe behind this phone? Okay, so we gotta learn this pattern. Oh. Not a problem. Well, there's another chest over there, at the very least. Confused, my friend? Uh-oh. Soak pajamas, your hearts will go faster. Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Oh, I got real lucky there. Holy crap. Oh, we can have a pajama party. That'd be fun. Oh, look how cute I am. I kind of wonder if I can do that again, though. Because that would be really... That was fun. And I didn't get to go explore the left side. Oh, the left side is just this. Hello. Wait, what? Sorry. My Anyway, let's. I'm gonna go do a lap around town to see if there's any other quests that we might have missed. But let me continue that thought from before. So, quiz time of is streamer anal retentive about living space and what they consider manners, or is the other person kind of rude? Yeah. So, question 1. In the bathroom, when you take a shower, do you A, move the shower curtain to the side when you take a shower, B, move the shower curtain inside the bathtub so that it blocks water from leaving, C, use the shower curtain but place it on the outside of the bathtub, or D, I'm trying to remember if sorry, I should be writing these things down. It's hard to think about Zelda and this at the same time. A, move the shower curtain to one side on its rod. If there's a single shower curtain, by the way, not like a double shower curtain. So, A, move it to one side. B, place it on the inside so that water runs down it into the tub. Put it on the C, put it on the outside so that it is hanging off the outside of the tub. What do you think the correct thing to do is? If your answer is not B, place the shower curtain so that water goes down it into the tub, then you are an asshole. And you will make the entire floor be wet. Over the course of the 2 to 3 showers that my house guests took, they did not properly close the curtain either time, and so the floor was wet, and the what do you call it? The rug, little rug thing to catch water and that kind of thing that people typically have, by the shower, was completely drenched, and the floor was slick. And it's not like it's a bathroom floor, it's a tile, right? So it's slick and slippery. So then all of a sudden it is very slippery. Now, follow-up question. If you were to do this by mistake, without realizing it, perhaps you are very used to a double curtain situation, right? So it was an honest mistake. Then what should you do after you discover that you have made the entire place extremely wet? Mind you, this is not a scenario that applies to this house guest. This is a scenario that applies to someone else that I had over at one point who also did this, but it was not a mistake. In this northeast. Okay, we're gonna try to do that one. The answer is probably use a towel and try to clean up a little bit, and apologize probably, right? Simple. Okay, so there you go. There's one example. Example 2. Which one shall I discuss? Oh, here we go. Okay, say that you are hanging out with someone and they offer you some chocolate, some food, some chocolate. And in this room that you are in, there are no chairs or rather there's no like high chairs and there's no table or any of that. There's a tatami mat to sit upon with a small rug chair. So it's a chair without any legs that just sits on the floor. It's like a floor chair on the tatami mat. Do you A, ask for a plate if you're not going to hold the chocolate? B, eat the chocolate immediately? Or C, take a bite of the chocolate and place it down onto the tatami mat? What do you do? If your answer is C, you are a rude house guest who is putting a piece of food down onto a piece of furniture. And specifically onto a piece of furniture that cannot be washed, and that is like requires some degree of taking care of. If you are unfamiliar, a tatami mat is a grass rush mat, so it is woven grass together. So you don't really want things stuck in there. You don't want food in there. You don't want particulates because you don't want to attract insects to such things. You know, I'm being dumb. I should go up here to remove the source of this. There we go. So, upon seeing this occurring, I went and got a plate and I was like, here you go, put it on here. You don't want to get the tatami mat dirty. It is understandable to not know the details of a tatami mat if you're unfamiliar. If you are familiar, however, like you are a fan of Japanese culture and watching anime and other shows, that you understand what a tatami mat is, it is quite rude. Also, it is the equivalent of sitting on a rug and then dropping food onto the rug purposefully. Like, what are you doing? Don't do that. Please, thank you. Okay, so that's another instance of the quiz. I hope you're doing okay on your score so far. Here's another one. Ready? Here's another quiz. Should you, upon first meeting someone and spending time in their home, when you are preparing for bed and not going to bed yet, but going to spend some more time hanging out with the person, playing games, doing whatever, right? Just chilling. Should you, A, stay in your clothes that you have been wearing all day while hanging out? B, change into pajamas and then continue hanging out? Or C, sit around in your underwear while hanging out? If you answered A or B, congratulations, you are a considerate human being who has manners. If you answered C, then what are you doing? If you know someone really well, then maybe you might pick C. But if you have literally just met a person, do not sit around in your boxers near them, in your underwear. No one who just met someone typically wants to see such things unless you're at like a spa or something, right? Somewhere it's socially acceptable. It is not socially acceptable to be in your underwear in someone else's room while you hang out, unless like you're close. Certainly not after someone just met you. We can continue this quiz after I turn in this quest. Neat. Well, that bites her in the butt. I hope she does. I hope she lives up to her expectations. Speaking of expectations, let's continue the quiz. Alright, you ready? Let's say that you are offered a bottle of water. And let us say that after enjoying a bottle of water, you are told that there are more in the fridge to be had. Let us assume that after these various events, you watch someone crush a bottle that has become empty. I think this one might just point to Dampe's thing. Yeah, I don't think... We'll go check if he's there. But anyway, let us assume that you've seen someone crush and then put an empty water bottle into a recycle bin. Upon finishing your water bottle, what should you do with it? A. Throw the water bottle in the trash. B. Put the water bottle in the recycle bin. Crushing optional. Or C. Leave the water bottle wherever you were sitting at the time and do nothing about it for every water bottle you drink. If you answered A, you hate the environment and weren't raised in a place that values environment stuff, but at least you got rid of it. If you answered B, congratulations, you're a normal human being who takes care of the things that they have consumed. If you answered C, and you just leave the water bottle where you were sitting, then you are a rude house guest. And you should reconsider how you behave around people. I don't really know why I'm bothering to go this way, honestly. I don't think we can actually go high enough this way. Alright, let's continue the quiz though. There's more examples. Alright. The hardest part about this is like remembering the things I'm saying and then also coming up with at least 3 options. And also a headache that I have like in my right temple right now. Next question. If at some point during your adventures you end up getting a little bit chilly and find yourself often sneezing a little bit or coughing, when you cough or sneeze, do you A, cover your mouth, B, cover your mouth and use a tissue or similar to clean your face? Or do you C, cough or sneeze without covering your mouth? Or D, cough and or sneeze without covering your mouth and also leave a tissue that you have used lying on the floor? If you answered either C or D, you are a rude house guest. I'm trying to think of where I might find more stamps, by the way, because I do like the stamp game. Anyway, I wonder if there's any locations where, since we can now gain like tons and tons of height with the power of clouds, there's a location that we couldn't reach before because of it, you know? Also, I can continue this quiz, by the way. There's more. Unfortunately, there's more. All right. Let's say that you have to deal with jet lag. Sorry, we're just gonna refresh ourselves. I don't know where to find the acorn guy. Although, I mean, I think I passed him a few places. We might have ignored him at the Goron place and the Hebo place. I think. I'll go to this one. Maybe? I think this one's outside. I don't think it's inside a cave. Anyway, so let's assume that you're dealing with some jet lag, and so you're you're tired. And I think I can find a dude. Let's say you're tired, right? If while jet lagged and etc., you wake up 5 to 6 hours ahead of someone else. If you are hungry, what should you do? A. Eat food that was pointed out to you before as dinner items. B. Of 2 cereal boxes in front of you, one which is open and one which is closed, should you eat and open a new box of cereal? Or see, I don't have to turn this one into a quiz because, like, how do I make multiple options out of this because all of them are bad. I guess we do like all of the above type thing. Do you A, eat food that you have brought yourself and bought ahead of time knowing that you would jet lag and may have this issue because you can plan for it? B, eat a frozen meal and microwave it in the middle of the night, making lots of noise. Wait, you're not. For a second, I thought he was the dude. Not the dude at all. Of course, soap pajamas. Yeah, so do you open a brand new box of cereal that wasn't open previously? Or B, open a new bag of chips and eat an entire bag of chips by yourself? C, I think I'm on D, right? A is, how about A is eat your own food that you brought. B, open and make a microwavable meal in the middle of the night. C, open a brand new box of cereal when there's an open box already and eat that. Or D, eat an entire box. An entire box or entire bag of chips that was planned to be used for snacking on while gaming together with friends. If you answered pretty much anything besides, like, eat your own damn food that you should have brought, or eat food that was designated, like, previously to you, then you may be an ill-mannered house guest. He's too tired to get in. I wonder if I can force him in. Isn't this the acorn guy? I don't think I can... I don't understand. There you go. No? That doesn't work. Wait, what if we like freeze them or something? Or maybe we could use the fan on them? Fan the hot air at them or something like that? Maybe? Okay. Next quiz question while I find the dang fan. This is very similar to no? How's that? Okay, I don't know how to fix this guy's problem. Which is unfortunate, because I was kind of hoping to get automatons and etc. But whatever. This was the thing we went to before. This was the thing we went to before? Actually, I want to go take a look at that real quick. I don't remember how high it was or not. Yeah. Oh, here's a question. If during the course of your adventures and your hanging outness with people, snacks are had and given and ate together, etc. Can I actually go in here? No. Okay. So let's say you eat a bag of chips together. Or, you know, there's an open bag of chips. And you're hungry for some chips later. Do you A, ask the host if it's okay to have some chips? B, well, actually, you know, let's shift it over even more. Let's say you asked the host and they say yes, you can have some chips. Do you A, take the bag of chips with you and put your hand into it repeatedly to take the chips and eat them? B, get a plate or bowl to put chips on and pour them out onto the plate? Or C, oh, there's a C here, I guess. Yeah, no, there's no C. Except for like maybe like something stupid, but yeah. Basically, do you continuously pull the chips out of the bag, or do you acquire a plate or a bowl? If your answer is either, you're okay, except if you've been coughing and sneezing, at which point you should not put your hand into a bag of chips that was supposed to be shared with people. Doing so makes you a rude house guest. There's more stuff here. Alright, here's another question. I don't really know if there's anything else here. Did I ever really explore the Zora areas again after I beat it? No, I didn't.
Oh. Aha.
Give him a pot. Looks like a clamshell or something. I do like this remix of the Zora domain. Yeah, there are other things I could do in this, so I don't know. You can decide, right? Am I being, you know, am I being uppity here, or am I being relatively reasonable in my expectations about what a normal human being would probably do? I mean, what about a box? Will this work? Special. It's not special enough for your treasure. What a Hyrule Castle? No? I mean, these aren't really the same thing, right? Monsters don't count. Well, that would be very strange. I mean, could he store it in ice? Maybe? You want to store it in a Zol? Like... So wooden box won't work. He said it was too plain. Is there like another wooden box somewhere that I don't know about? Oh, how about what if you stored it in a snowball? No? No dice? Okay. What inside the firewood? I wonder if you can get a treasure chest as an echo. Excuse me. No. How about this? It's kind of open at the top though. About a lid, huh? Doing a rack. I don't know. What if you like just hit it in this bush? No? I don't really know where you would get stuff here. I mean, he can't store it in a freezer, so that won't work. There's no real like jellyfish or anything like that. Yeah, statue won't work. Can you put it in the cloud? No. You don't want to store all your data in the cloud? what you're saying? What if I go to like... Well, someone. Maybe I should ask people around. Oh. I have half in mind to go to the castle just to see. What is this? Oh, okay. Set it. Okay. He's a fish, so I guess warm eyes are better than cold eyes, which is how you normally describe fish. Any of you know anything about stuff? Maybe... I don't know where to look, but I would guess maybe the surrounding villages, or maybe even the river resort. The river resort could have something, maybe. Yeah. To be honest, I don't really know where to look here. Part of me wants to just wander around to see if there's, you know, fish to talk to that can actually point me in the right direction or something in some way. That one we've been through twice, both directions. What's this over here? Distinct area, okay. Maybe another one. What's gonna happen here, close? Especially if you've been very drained and tired for a long period of time. Alright, so let's say that your friend shows you a video game. Okay. And we'll put this into the form of a question for our quiz. Yeah. Sorry, I don't... Well, I mean, I know I'm tired. You know I'm tired. It's hard to put things in a question. Honestly, like, it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, so like there's some like cultural reasons to some extent where some things are like this, but other things are just like common sense. Like, even though common sense is different sometimes between cultures. Like, cleaning up after yourself, not spreading germs, especially after, you know, the whole world went through a fucking pandemic. Like, just like basic shit, honestly. And then like opening new food when like other food is not done. Like, if you didn't live by yourself, I could understand maybe not thinking that's a big deal. But for anyone who lives by themselves, which this person does, mind you, like, I would assume, and maybe this is me being, you know, an uppity host or something, but like, I would assume that most people who live alone, when you have cereal, you eat one box at a time. Because if you were to open more than one box at a time, it takes too long to get through a single family size box. So like by the time you get around to the other one, it would go stale. Like boxes of cereals have like, I don't know, at least 10 to like 14 maybe bowls of cereal in them, because you know family size is good if you're eating the serving size. So that's a long time, because it's only one bowl a day normally for most people, including myself. So 2 weeks of having something else open that you're not eating. Why would you do that? Now, luckily for me, I'm basically almost done with my Cheerios, so no problem there. Except for the fact that now I, like, you know, by the time I eat the Reese's Puffs, which I was very happy to buy and excited about eating, everything like that, it's gonna be a while. Yeah, like it's gonna be a couple days, and by that point, it won't be stale or anything like that, but it'll be close to being stale, and it takes a lot of time to to eat these things. So it's frustrating when that happens. Wow, it's just right here, huh? I'm not really looking for things, by the way. I'm just wasting time looking for pots. Like something I can clone. Oh, hey, there you are. You're the acorn guy. It's a lot. Goes 22 seconds. Can I don't think I can swim that fast. Hold on. I have a thought, but I was thinking maybe I could attach to it and then follow it in order to get, like, you know, kind of a skiing thing, but I could never really pull it off actually. I'll try again. Oops. But yeah, like it's really annoying, because also the way this person opened the bag was like I think they used one of my kitchen knives or something, or like went through like various cupboards and things to find scissors, because the scissors that I have are cloth scissors. They're not really meant for this type of thing. Oh, fuck, that's so bad. Yeah, no, we're fucked. See, that was almost not fucked maybe, but yeah. But yeah, so like let's say you got a bad time zone jet lag thing, and so you keep waking up early. If you have been told ahead of time that the plan is to go eat breakfast at a place and then lunch later and etc., do you A, wait in anticipation of whatever breakfast and lunch plans have been made previously, or B, leave the home where you are staying, go wait at a coffee shop right as they open, and then eat their ice cream and coffee for 3 hours.
Oh.
What? I mean, that one's not really that bad, honestly, but it was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, just wait, dude. Like, most people are not starving. You know, if you're visiting someone's house, you're not starving. You can wait. Alright, last quiz question. Hold on, you have a thing? Hi. Like this one? Oh wow, we are getting lucky here. A Zolspurt. Good for you. Good for you. I think where I would find a nice container that has a lid. If I could copy the pots with lids from the Gerudo place. Well, there's like no pots measure or anything. I don't know. We'll go back here. But yeah, like, I feel like if someone tells you plans of things, then you should be prepared for that. Especially when it's like, if you're asked if you want to eat dinner the night before so you're not hungry later. And then you don't, and then you're hungry later. It's like, well, what do you expect? I wonder if there is anything new here. Probably not. Maybe? Oh! Oh, we got something new. What are the ultimate seeds? Seeds will grow thorns and bomb flowers when trying to wait 60 or more. Okay. Oh, so bomb flowers mean you just can't touch it. Alright, well this is the trial learning experience to understand where each thing is. So, it's fun. Although this one's really tricky, isn't it? Oh, but there's 70. So I think they must expect you to miss some of these. At least 10. Like a heart. That makes me think that the goal, or the good thing for this is going to be a heart container. Okay, let me try again. But, yeah. Also, like, wouldn't you tell people allergies ahead of time too? Anyway, there's other things, but I'm honestly too tired to deal with it. Basically. Like, it was annoying enough the first time, you know? kind of don't want to even think about it for a little bit until I have to. Let's see, I feel like I went the wrong way there. I forgot, how many did she want me to get? At least 60? There we go, that's not bad.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, what's this? It increases your spin area.
Oh. Hmm? Oh. Hmm. Ah. Hi. Yep. Hi.
Alright, I want to know what happens if you manage to get every single one of them. Because I assume that she must give you something different. Although, I'm a little bit worried about the bomb flowers with this. Fuck me. Oh, I guess I'm not getting all of them this time. What is the right way to do this? I wonder. Okay, so I missed 3 that time. It's definitely possible to do all of them. I think the hardest part is the arc along the bottom of the room up to the top bit. Really easy to come at that one from the wrong angle, I think. So.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
Ah.
Okay, so last rude house guest question. So let's say you're hanging out and playing games and such, and someone says, "Hey, I think you would like to play this game." You A, give it a shot. B, say no. C, agree to play the game later after they've played one of your games that you want to show them. Fuck, I missed one. That's annoying. Nice, but also one off.
Oh.
Excellent work, except for the fact that I didn't actually win. Sad.
Hi. Yeah.
Anyway, the thing that I can't think of a question for, basically,
Ah.
is
Oh.
my guest made a game and shared it with me, and I was like, "Oh, cool! You made a game, neat." And it wasn't. It's not a game that respects your time, and it's an RPG Maker game, and it's like not very good, but they think it's really awesome, which is good for them. It's awesome. I think I might no more. Again? Dang it, I was so close. few times.
Oh.
Anyway, I played this game, and it had a lot of... It had, like,
Hi.
maze sections that were just
Yeah.
overly tough and very far away from save points. And then, like, unfair enemies and a whole bunch of other things that just, like, made it a miserable experience, basically. And the entire time that I was playing, if I died or, like, anything, I'd be like, oh, like, can I get a hint or something here? Like, can you just tell me, am I missing something on a different floor? Do I need to go back up this this place to where everything in the game takes place and collect some item or something that I missed that I didn't realize that I missed? Can you like give me a hint to your game as to what should I do? You know? And no hint ever. Just do the thing. And then later, I played an indie game that he recommended as well. That was the most miserable fucking game on the planet, I'm pretty sure. Called Marrow. It's not a good game. It's a really bad game. It's like got all the kinds of mechanics that I hate.
Oh.
Like random damage from invisible enemies that you don't understand exist. No, like, nothing properly explained. Cryptic story that you don't care about. Gore for the sake of gore. Like random bullshit and clunky controls. And it's just not a good game. And he really liked it, so I'm like, okay, sure, I'll go to Fair Shake. And there's this one section in it where you have to do like an escape, like a kind of like a lava rising situation, escape the lava kind of thing, where some really some decently tight jumping puzzles and also enemy cycles where the timing's really important or else you get fucked. And the entire time he was just being so fucking annoying and basically being like, oh, have you tried not dying? Have you tried not dying? Have you tried not dying? Have you tried jumping on the platform? Have you tried not dying? And for like 5 fucking hours. And it's like, dude, it might have been funny like the first time or something, but are you this autistic? The answer is yes. Yay! Thank you.
Hi.
Sure. Bye. Alright, well, so that was not the chest that I was hoping for. But, I mean, what if... Do you think the Zora wants a tumbleweed? Probably not, right? It's too bad that you can't, like, do this. I wonder if you could literally take a chest from the area and give it to the Zora. I wonder if there is a chest. This would be good to know. But yeah, so anyway, I spent, you know, this long period of time to give this really, really bad game, you know, enough to like be like, okay, sure, like I tried to do my best. I did get through that stupid jumpy thing pretty consistently, and then after it, the level design is such shit that like they throw you into an area with like a spinning saw blade that comes out of nowhere that is like very much ready to you know, insta kill you a little bit and put you in this huge area with a bunch of random stuff and like boss monster on one side and cryptic nothingness on the other side, and they just give you like nothing to go off of, and there's no save point, and in one of the holes is like a boss creature that just one-shots you. And it's like, cool, you died. Congratulations, you have to do the entire escape from lava segment thing again. It's like, who the fuck thinks this is a good game? Like, this is not a good game. It's a bad game. It's just a frustrating game that doesn't respect your time. Like, it's not good. And anyway, so I gave it its fair shake and played it, and you know, it was like, oh, you know, like, this was kind of neat about it. It had some cool visuals. Like, it definitely has atmosphere. The music is decent. There's nice things that you can say about anything. It's not too difficult. But then it's like, okay, well, you know, I played this game for all games. Do you want to try a game that I recommend? And he's like, no, maybe tomorrow. And then to his credit, he did play the game that I set up and was like, oh, try this. It's a really fun game. I like it a lot. And I wanted to play Eternauts 3. Because I figured it's like, oh, like, who doesn't like Eternauts 3? And if he likes role playing and getting into like the characters and things and such, it's like he should like it. It seems up his alley. And he played for like an hour. He chose the most difficult difficulty and didn't get past the first area. He was doing fine, but he just didn't even finish the first question. It's like, dude, why didn't... Like, I played your shitty game for how many hours? And you don't want to, like, reciprocate a little bit so we can have a couple things in common to talk about? Like... Again, it's just like, what's wrong with you? Like, it just seems like such a basic, like, social contract type thing, you know? Of like, hey, you know, quid pro quo, a little bit. It's like, hey, I'll show you something I think is cool. You show me something you think is cool. We'll go back and forth. We'll find out the things that we have in common that we like, and we'll have fun, you know? And maybe we'll play multiplayer games or something. Also, he didn't want to play any multiplayer games. It's like, do you want to do something together? Like, you're here. Like, we can talk, sure, that's fine, that's fun. But it would be more fun to work together towards something, like, it's generally a better way to spend time. But no. No interest in such things. It's like, okay, whatever. But, yeah. And on top of that, like, the jet lag and things, which, you know, you can only do so much about. But basically, he would go to quote unquote bed at 9, essentially. But not really, because he'd stay up for like another couple hours, but he just wouldn't really realize he was staying up. He was just like, you know, when you're overtired and you're just loopy and you don't actually know what's going on, you just say random shit and they're super annoying. He just did that every night, where it's just like, okay, dude, you don't know your limits of like how you behave. Because, like, the difference in behavior between, like, well-rested person, like, him when he's well-rested in the morning, ready to have a conversation, it's like, and actually good conversations, interesting conversations about topics of stuff. It's like, oh, this is actually really nice, this is good. But then completely loopy and being, like, annoying, like, the stupid, like, you should just try not to die, you should do this, you should do that. Just don't die. It's like, okay, like, this is clearly annoying. And, like, leaning in close while, again, let me remind you, sitting in his underwear. And it's like, could you not be near me, please, when you're doing this? Like, I'm glad that you have very high confidence. But, I don't know why you do. So, there are other things that were annoying. Like, I mean, just... I think there were things that, like, I value certain things, and it's clear to me that he doesn't value certain things, and that, there's a bit of fundamental difference there in some stuff, and that I would probably say is more of a maturity thing than anything else. But I also don't even know. I literally don't know how old this person is. It's so hard to tell. Like, he's in the workforce, and been in the workforce for long enough that he's had at least 2 or 3 jobs in IT in some form, and worked at a startup and other things. But then also is still, quote unquote, doing university because the place where he's from has free university, which is amazing and great. but also like he was talking about it. I was like, oh, like that's awesome that you're like still like learning stuff and everything. It's good. Like good. Take advantage of that type of stuff, you know? Like who wouldn't? Like thinking about it from perspective of America, it's like, okay, like we pay a lot of money to go to school. So like if you go to school, you better make it fucking worth it, right? And put everything you have into it and everything like that. Obviously, there's plenty of trusting babies who don't do that, but like the normal person is going to be like, okay, we're putting in a lot of money into this, so we should make sure that we do things right. But he has access to free higher education, and yet was talking about like kind of proudly, almost, about how he would just like he's failed so many classes repeatedly, and he like only takes a course like a semester or so because he can't handle anything else, and like that's fine. Like that's actually a good thing to be like, okay, like I know my limits. I can only do this many credits if I'm also working part-time. Like that's not an easy thing to do part-time. I'm not dismissing that, but like the weird pride of yeah, it was just like the weird pride of like it's like, oh well, you know, I'm really smart, but also I fail all these classes, and it's like I don't think that makes sense. And then similar work ethic wise, there was kind of similar stuff there. So it was just like, what is? It's like I'm pretty sure that you are in hell of your own making as far as the issues that you talk about. Where it's like talking about like the companies that you've worked at before and such, and how basically he was kicked off of at least like 3 projects for just not being able to do the work, essentially about being incompetent. And then he likes the place where he works now because he gets to work on internal projects, and so it's something that he enjoys working on, etc. But at the same time, so it's like he's like, if something doesn't interest me and whatnot, then I just don't like want to work on it at all. Just don't do it. And it's like, that's not how businesses work. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, that's not how these things work at all. Like, I'm surprised that he didn't get fired, honestly. But I don't know, maybe he was or something. I don't know. But like, and then even though he talks about like, he was talking about how he was working on the stuff, and even though it's the thing that he said he enjoyed, we were talking about it and how like basically he's lazy. He doesn't want to do work, and so he stretches things out. And it's like, well, why would you do that? Like, you should finish the thing you're working on. He's like, yeah, but if I finish the thing I'm working on, then I won't be on this project anymore. And it's like, yeah, but there's a business that is making money and would need to move you on to another project. That's how businesses work. Like, because if you don't do that, if you don't do things in a timely manner, then when it comes down to it, and you have to like do more than one thing at once, or there's like if you have a number 1 priority for 3 months and you make it your like number 3 priority and don't do anything else, when all of a sudden the new priority comes along and you have 2 urgent things to do, you're in a bad place, you know? Like, do your work on time so you don't like get screwed up later. You know, like, just think ahead, be responsible. And it's not just like your time either at that point. There's multiple people and it's an entire business, and like, what the heck? So, very different philosophies of work, and I think of valuing how one spends one's own time. I say as a person playing video games, but like at least when I'm doing this, it's like this is a dedicated relaxing time for me. It's what it is. It serves a purpose, and it also theoretically gets to amuse random people who might want to listen to me blather on and talk about stuff. Even though all I've been doing so far this stream is complain, but I kind of need to complain a little bit because it's like I spent. Also, they arrived early. This person, like they came up a day before they were supposed to originally come up, so I had to. My original plans of doing a whole bunch of like cleaning and getting things together and like vacuuming and doing all this stuff got thrown aside because they just showed up early, and then I had to rearrange my actual social plans to be like, hey, I was gonna come to your Halloween party, by the way. I would still like to, but also I have this person, so can they come too? And that worked out really nicely, honestly. Like bring someone. It worked out really nicely, like getting them some people to hang out with and chat and etc. Oh wow, that reminds me of the last quiz question. This will actually be the last quiz question, I swear. But also like will go to show, I think, kind of what spoiled my whole idea from the get-go. It's like I was actually looking forward to this, by the way. Like I was like, oh cool, I could get to meet an internet friend. It'll be really nice and neat. How about this? Is this what you want?
Oh. Oh.
Thanks. Okay, here we go. Last quiz question about rude house guests or manners. Okay. Okay. Let's say you made plans with someone. Okay. Like you have a plan to go to a party, etc. But you're meeting at the person's place first, right? Before you both go over together. Let's say that while getting ready, said person gets paged from their work and has to log on to their computer to go fix something. You can probably see where this is going.
Oh.
OS Strad, okay.
Oh.
Okay, so in this scenario, your friend gets paged and has to do work real quick, even though you were all about to go off to a party. Do you A, wait patiently for them to finish, maybe offer to help, something? That's not trash. Do you A, wait patiently for your friend to finish up the work-related thing that they just got roped into unexpectedly? B, complain loudly and ask if you can just go to the party by yourself. I mean, I'm too lazy right now. Or rather, it's too irritating thinking about it. Come up with like more than two answers here. The answer is obvious, right? Like an unexpected thing pops up that needs to be taken care of. You wait, right? Like you wait. Let's just you don't do things like complain and be annoying and like I don't even understand how someone can like be that rude and selfish, especially like when you literally just met someone. it's like still kind of in first impression mode. And the first thing you do upon finding that you will have to wait a little bit for an event that you didn't even know was going to happen until like a few minutes ago or something before the thing happened that made it have to take a little bit longer to go. And so anyway, what actually ended up happening was, you know, I was troubleshooting things and fixing things as much as I could, listening to this idiot bitch behind me for a while and asking stupid questions about like, oh, like, can I just go to the party without you? It's like, you don't know anyone. It's like, and how would you get there? Like, you don't know where you're going, etc. Like, you just show up and talk to a bunch of people you don't know. It's weird. And then he was asking like, oh, like, can you just like work there? And it's like, yeah. So I'm gonna go there. Everyone's gonna be hanging out around a fire and roasting hot dogs and chatting and having drinks. And I'm gonna be sitting there at a chair with a laptop. Great, right? And so that's actually what I ended up doing because I got tired of listening to him bitch. And I was like, okay, fine. Like I've looped enough people. I'm currently in a waiting mode right now because I need other people to do things to fix things. And so I will ask my friends, like, hey, does your Wi-Fi reach outside? And they're like, yeah, it does. Why? It's like, okay, because I've been paged at work. But I also don't want this person to be sitting here doing nothing because they're getting bored and, you know, they're my guest. I want to make sure they're having a good time. So do you mind if I come to the party, but I have to bring my laptop and I will work for a bit and then I'll join after? And they're like, yeah, sure, that's fine. It's like, okay, cool. They're doing something.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, imagine this, right? Like, you were looking forward to going to do something, and then it gets interrupted because you suddenly have to work for a bit. Like, you're not happy about that.
Eh?
So why would someone lather on and make it worse, you know? Like, just rude and bad manners.
Oh.
So I wonder maybe these people are like saying something like bosses.
Oh. Hmm? Oh.
East Village. So anyway, it kind of like, it wasn't a good first impression, right? And it certainly wasn't a good like tone set. There wasn't a good way to set the tone for the very beginning of this either. You know, it's like, oh, okay, so you're someone who doesn't actually like have any form of proper empathy or something. I don't know what to call it. Like, I don't know. Like, I get it. That, you know, it's like, okay, you know, you're here, you want to do something exciting, a bunch of things and such, but so.
Oh. Eh? Ah. Oh.
So yeah, it was what it was. And then also, like, this is another thing. I'm not gonna. I mean, well, here's a simple like A or B question. Like, when you're visiting someone, do you ask them if they would want you to visit again at the end of your trip, before you leave, in the middle of a conversation, or after you are done with the trip? How about that for a quiz question? I'll give you one hint. It probably shouldn't be in the middle of your trip. Because it's just like awkward. It's like the quick answer is like, no, I don't really want you to visit again. I'm sorry. Like, this is, I'm doing the best I can to like look on the bright side of things and make sure that you have a good time, because that's my job as a host. It's like, oh, gotta make sure my guest has a good time and they're happy, right? But I don't want to do that again. Maybe they're planning on making you two the chief or something.
Yeah. Oh.
Aye.
Huh? Hmm.
Aye. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, right, she wasn't in the.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So now it's really just dampe left, which I would need to find the acorn guy to do. I don't know where to find him. I wish that I knew a good way to do that. Like similar to how there's Smoothie Man. If there was a indicator for the acorn guy, if you had found him once already, because I feel like I do. I feel like I did find him before. Excuse me. Let me go to the top just to see if the Yeti has a quest at all. He might. You never know. Also, this is really not the right outfit to be wearing. Yeah, like I said, I'm very tired from everything that happened, I guess, and trying to like keep up happy spirits and make sure that people had a good time and stuff. And I think he did. I think he really did have a good time, which is good. But like, it's like it's not something I want to deal with again. Like I think I would prefer spending time with friends who I've known for longer, where I don't have to be concerned about having really bad manners, and that sort of thing. I'm kind of curious. I think they have fun, which is good, but also it is so draining to deal with certain situations. I don't know if that tree is actually gonna work. The answer is no. Oh, that's death. No. Now we're mostly apologies for being tired. I feel like maybe we're not gonna finish this game today. Okay, so none of this is actually good, right? I'm trying to find a way back to the house of that one dude that we saw here before, but I think that's what I have. Or at least not at the current rate. Okay, this is weird. Thanks. I think I'm gonna stop soon. Dang. What if I... It's fine. I just live happily without even realizing something's going on. Truly the human condition. That wasn't helpful. Is this it? No? I think the answer is no. Well, you use that bed to stay safe, okay, bud? Come on, man. Just trying to make the island of myths super wide there. Where am I exactly? Why is she eating? Okay. Don't care. Let's use something that's easy. Really? Stupid? Man, we're not gonna do the main quest tonight. Still come down the cards. Alright. Well, that was what it is. Belly's down. Isn't this waterfall like literally the same thing? Alright, sure. Use the waterfall gate as a bridge. Kindly I don't really like this. Closed. Wait. Fucking close. Like the dog ate my horse, so that's like, oh, the wind became like violet. It appears like a bug. What is going on? Are you just very short? Oh, it's the wind from that guy that's doing it. You see. We're getting lads. Yes, I don't get it. That's not where I wanted to put it. That's a lot easier than trying to use the supposed internet method. What is it, this one? Wait, no. This is connected. Means nothing there, but to the left over here? No. I'm too tired to continue this, honestly. I'm now running into walls and everything, and one of my eyes is half closed. I just want to not be tired anymore. It's just the way I can. What the hell? Maybe I went to that before. Where is this connected? Not really that important. Alright, well, there's the highest point, I guess. Something. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna save here, and we'll pick it up here tomorrow. That's the plan. And maybe beat the game tomorrow? Kind of depends, right? Kind of depends. I'm gonna go to bed now. Oh, sorry. I just had such a long weekend. Have a good one, everyone. Bye for now.